brining. So you coat it in kosher salt, 15 minutes, and then we wash it off. And then once the brine is done, then we do a rub. This is actually going to bring out the color even more than what we see here after about 15 minutes. You can see this lovely marbling here. It's a choice Angus Tri Tip, USDA approved. In the meantime, why don't you pop a drink and sit back and relax. And then when we come back, this will look nice and ready for a rub. Fired up, so we turned it on right there, and we turn it up to 225 power. Oh, right there, 225. We'll let that go for 15 minutes or so. It'll get a good smoke chamber going. We'll throw that tri-tip on there. Now what we do, we've had our salt brine going. It's been going for about 15, 16 minutes. Now we're gonna rinse off the salt. Once I get the salt rinsed off, we'll do a rub. Just take it, that salt, oh, it comes right off. You can kind of tell the tri-tip has already started to turn more rich color. I don't know what color that is because I'm colorblind. You can get that, oh yeah, this rinses right off. Okay, now it's time for Flavor Town. So we've got two different tri-tips here. We're gonna do one with Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse Rub. Emily's doubting that one. The other one we're gonna use Applewood Rub with a bit of fresh ground pepper and a little bit of kosher salt on top. Let's start with the Applewood. We want to get a pretty good crust on there, so we're going to be a little liberal with it. Flip it onto the other side. You can do a little pat down so it gets kind of firmly placed on there. We want some fresh ground pepper, also done by Mason Zobel. He made this grinder. Now we're going to go with the Butter Steakhouse. Butter and salt seem to go well together, right? Okay, now we got that seasoned smoker all nice and ready to go. Just take this is the Butter Steakhouse Tri Tip. Put it right on there, Applewood. Put that right on there. That'll be on there for 60 to 90 minutes until it has an internal temperature of 135 degrees. Okay, now our tri-tips have been in the smoker for about 40-45 minutes. We're going to go ahead and check the internal temperature because the meats were between 1.5 to 2 pounds each. So we want to make sure that the internal temperature is around, we're going for 130 for an internal temperature. So 120, that's about medium rare. That's about perfect. Let's check this one again. Oh, those are about perfect. Okay. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to remove it from the smoker. We're going to cover it in foil. We're going to crank this baby up to high. Then we're going to do a reverse sear. We're going to put it on there, sear it for 4 minutes on each side. It's going to be beautiful. This is the butter. This is our Okay, now we crank this up all the way to high. That's going to get up to 400, 425. We'll get that grill really nice and hot. So as soon as we put it on, we should hear the sear, and then it'll be great. Okay, next what we got to do is we got to make sure that they keep that good temperature inside. So we're going to cover this with foil. I wish this was smell-o-vision, because you cannot believe the smell that is coming off of this Tri Tip. That should lock it in good. That'll be in there for, I don't know, 10 minutes until that gets up really high. We got it up to 400. It's ready to do a good sear. What we're going to do, we're going to remove it from the wheel. We're going to make a good grill pattern on it. So I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to smash it down a little bit. A good sear feeling. Sear for 2 minutes.
I thought it was 4.
2 minutes on. The cameraman's not supposed to question the master chef.
Sorry.
2 minutes on one side, then we'll flip it over. 2 minutes on that side, then we flip it over again and do the cross grill marks. Okay, we've got 2 minutes of sear on that side. Now we're going to turn them over completely. Oh yeah. Grill marks going. Push those down. Two more minutes, then we'll do cross grill. Marks are looking really good. Two minutes that side, then 2 minutes on the other. It's smelling amazing. Okay, that should complete our work with the Traeger. I'm going to remove it. See how that crosses. Now what we'll do, turn that off. Getting excited. Now we're ready for the big reveal. We're going to uncover the Tri Tips. We're going to cut into them. Should be between a medium rare and a medium cook. It's like Christmas morning. Oh man. So this one I believe is the butter, right? So you cut across the grain. The grain's going this way. You can see that smoke ring around the outside. Oh, it's tender and juicy. Just a little thin piece. Give Emily a little sample. Oh man. See how tender that is. It's just so juicy. Oh yeah. There you have it, our very first Traeger Smoked Tri Tip. We're excited to have this for dinner. It's getting us through coronavirus.